very good evening. You're watching Big Bang with me, Shruti. In yet another tragic incident today, a biker came under the wheels of a BMTC bus on Magadi Road in Sheshadripuram. The victim was on his way back home from a petrol pump when the incident occurred. The victim was identified as Kishore, a resident of KP Agrahara and a student of the college on Agadi Road. The bus driver has been taken into custody by the Magadi Road Traffic Police. A case has been registered and investigations are underway. Many pedestrians and commuters have fallen prey to speeding BMTC buses in Bengaluru. Despite innumerable accidents and deaths caused because of BMTC buses, these incidents continue to occur. Hapless victims continue to come under the wheels of these killer BMTC buses, while the concerned authorities seem to have taken no measures to curb this speeding menace. Well, yet another case of BMTC accident coming to light from Magadi Road. Another pedestrian was hacked to death by a BMTC bus and no action has been taken. The police has registered a case against the driver of the BMTC bus. A biker was run over by a BMTC bus driver. And moving on, we have heard of car and bike thefts, but today a strange case has come to light. BMTC officials suspect that a bus could have been taken for a joyride by a group of students. Take a look.
A BMTC bus parked at Majestic bus stand was missing for over a day. Authorities suspect it was stolen by a bunch of students who took it for a joyride in the night. The incident reportedly took place on March 28th at 10:30 p.m. at the Majestic bus stand when the driver and conductor went for dinner. Since it does not require a key to start the engine, it was not difficult for the miscreants to drive it away. The bus bears the number KA1FA640 and is assigned to the KR bus depot. By the time the BMTC officials decided to file a complaint with the police, they received information that the bus had been found abandoned in Hoskote. Few passers-by spotted the bus and informed the BMTC of its location. There were no signs of theft or vandalism. Even the vehicle's engine was intact. The officials suspect this to be nothing more than a prank by juveniles. The downside of BMTC buses is that the vehicles don't need a key to start the engine. It works on button start.
ಅದು ಕೀ ಏನಿರಲ್ಲಮ್ಮ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರೇಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಬಟನ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅದು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ. ಅದು ಖಂಡಿತ ಜೊತೆಲಿರೋ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿರೋರು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದ್ರ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟಿರೋ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗೋಕ್ಕೆ ಚಾನ್ಸಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವೇ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಗಾಡಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋದರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಬಟನ್ಸ್ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 2-3 ಬಟನ್ಸ್ ನಾವು ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಯಾವುದು ಆ ಲೈಟ್ ಉರಿದ್ರಪ್ಪ ಅಥವಾ ಆಪ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ.
It might seem like nobody expected a BMTC bus to be stolen, but this is definitely set to change now. The drivers and conductors have now been directed to never leave the bus abandoned when outside the bus depot. The driver and conductor of this stolen bus have been served with notices for dereliction of duty. Nagendra Babu and Manjunath CR with Pavitra for News9, Bengaluru.
Bescom has always been the talk of town due to their poor maintenance. But worry not, they have a solution now. Take a look.
No more shocks from Bescom. After all the unfortunate deaths due to badly maintained electric wires over the years, Bescom has finally come up with a solution. Yes, Bescom is all set to introduce new electric wires which is said to have answers for all the electricity problems. It is believed that 35 people lost their lives due to badly maintained electric wires last year. And Bescom has also undergone loss due to illegal connections and power leakage during power transfers. With the introduction of new insulated germanium wires, there will be no more power leakage or illegal connections.
ಸಿಟಿಯಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವು AV ಕೇಬಲನ್ನು ಕೇಬಲ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಏರಿಯಲ್ ಬಂಚ್ಡ್ ಕೇಬಲ್, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಎ ಇನ್ಸುಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಕೇಬಲ್, ಅದನ್ನು HD ಲೈನ್ ಅಂತೂ ತೆಗೆದು ಅದನ್ನೇ ಹಾಕ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನು ಟಚ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಒಂದು ಅದು ಸೇಫ್ಟಿ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಅದನ್ನು ಥೆಫ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೂ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಅದನ್ನು ಎಲ್ಲ ಸುರಿಗೆ ಫಸ್ಟಿಗೆ HD ಲೈನ್ಗಳನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಏರಿಯಲ್ ಬಂಚ್ಡ್ ಕೇಬಲ್, ಫರ್ದರ್ ಮುಂದೆ LT ಲೈನ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಕೇಬಲ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು.
Bescom authorities also say that since the wires are coated with insulating material, the electric wires will be easy to operate and much safer than the old ones. But that doesn't mean you go play around with the wires. It's a high tension electric wire after all. Well, this move by Bescom has restored its lost confidence in people. But how soon and when can they finish this new initiative? Anand Burli for News9, Bengaluru.
With mobile phones playing an important role in almost all walks of our lives, app developers from across the country came together in Namma City to mobilize the voters for the upcoming Lok Sabha elections. Here's a report. Almost over 100 techies came together to participate in one-of-a-kind event called the Android Hackathon. The event was initiated by Venture City, an online education company which wanted to use the Android platform to mobilize the voters in Namma City for the upcoming election. The idea of the hackathon was to bring together Android enthusiasts and develop apps in the span of 24 hours which could help the general public in the upcoming elections.
We thought, hey, if we could get together a lot of hackers, a lot of coders to build something around where, it's get out the vote and get out the voice. So it's not just, mobilizing voters, but even post-election, how do you create something to hold your leaders, your people that you elected accountable. So yeah, we are expecting to see some great apps, being built by people from, people have come from Chennai, Vellore, Pune. So we are expecting to see some good number of apps that can make an impact.
The event, which began at 6 p.m. last evening, saw many experts giving talks about the problems people faced in every state during the election season.
I dare say in Karnataka, at least taking the sample of Bangalore, about 10% of the entries are duplicates. One person having 2 votes, 3 votes, 4 votes. And these things are very easy to detect with the help of software. Easy to correct. Most of the work which people are doing the hard way, visiting the field, visiting house to house, putting the blame on the booth level officer, can be done sitting in the office comfort. And software should be used, the technology should be used effectively to make the system more efficient.
Spending a sleepless night, all the techies ensured they gave their best in developing an app which could be easily downloaded and used by the common man for the upcoming elections. All the developers either came up with individual apps or worked in teams to create an election-friendly app.
Basically, we are targeting Twitter feeds of critics, public and political parties, and trying to get the sentimental analysis out of those.
I was there sitting at home and doing nothing in my pajamas. I was saying, hey, there's going to be a long queue. I'm not going there. Who will waste 1 hour, 2 hours, or whatever? Then she said, no, it's only 10 minutes queue. I said, no, I don't believe it, not at this time. So what we said was, okay, we'll build an app that you open it, it'll tell you what the queue is.
Okay. So here is our initial UI, where you can see this red mark is your current location, and all the green marks are the polling booths around nearby. So when you click on a nearby polling booth, you can get all the latest updates about that polling booth, and also you can update your own information with that, and the data will be updated, and we'll take the average of the data. And also we have another feature, we take the survey about the politician in your constituency, and based on the result we plot everything in a map, and it just works like a heat map, so that you can see all the people who attended the survey in your area. So if you are satisfied about your politician, so it will show in green color. If you are highly dissatisfied, it will show in red color. If you are okay, then it will be in yellow. If it's normal range, it will be in orange.
The Android Hackathon was a massive hit, with developers from all over the country participating to create election-friendly apps. So if you are an Android enthusiast and want to use it to make your life easier this election season, you may want to check out the Google Play Store. Being a responsible citizen just got cooler with these election-friendly apps. Vivek Vinayak, News 9.